and welcome to Making a Difference. I'm Elaine Busby. From the outside, this house looks like any other house in the neighborhood, but there's actually a very unique story behind this home. Back in 1971, a group of concerned citizens turned this home into a group foster home for boys and girls. It's right down the street from May Street Elementary School. It's adjacent from the hospital and very near a popular children's park. You could say it's right next door to all these amenities. Well, that's what they named the organization, and today Nextdoor Inc. has grown to be an umbrella organization with many services that range throughout 5 counties and have an annual operating budget of $3 million. But throughout it all, Nextdoor Inc. has remained true to its neighborhood roots of building healthy communities and creating strong families. In this edition of Making a Difference, let's look inside today's version of Nextdoor Inc.
If you didn't know any better and just dropped in, you'd think 7-month-old Ryan's aunt was visiting. There are toys to play with, shared pride in the baby's development, and of course, stories to swap.
Oh, those net thingies.
Right.
I bought him one of those.
Okay.
I got him one of those last night, and I want to try and take like sliced peaches and freeze them, or slice something or other and freeze it, and that way for when he's teething, he can chew on that.
That's a great idea.
And those teething tablet thingies, the teether I have, is purified water. So,
I knew you were going to check into that, but it still says on the package, do not freeze.
There's nothing like getting some time to talk to another adult when you spend all day with a small child. But in this case, Ryan's mom, Brandy, and his dad, Andrew, are not visiting with a relative, but with a family support worker from Families First.
My role working with parents is to come into the home about once a week and talk about the development of their baby, parent stresses, just all the challenges and successes and celebrations that parents are meeting, their goals. We set goals and we work together on those and track the baby's development and talk a lot about brain development and what to expect.
Families First, as it is called in the Dalles, and New Parent Services, as it is known in Hood River, are one of Nextdoor's programs, which provides a free welcome baby visit to all first-time parents. And according to Karen Enns, program director, the visits often identify parents who might need a little more help.
Some of the simple ones are simply being 17 or younger, not having finished high school, being a single parent, struggling financially, perhaps dealing with some mental health issues or depression, which we're finding is very common, substance abuse or alcohol problems. So those are some of the issues that would help a family qualify for the service.
Ryan's mom and dad have been meeting with Carla every week and say they've learned some valuable tips.
Show me get him into taking him or giving him a bath.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that tricky at first?
I was more scared to. I didn't really want to, and now it's not a problem. And I prefer giving him baths now. Kind of time for us just to interact. So
Right.
Yeah. And if she probably wasn't here, I probably wouldn't have started doing it yet.
So you were the bath giver? Or?
yeah. Or we both do it, or he would try to do it, but I'd have to be in the room. I couldn't get anything else done while he was giving him the bath. So, yeah, she gave him the confidence more or less to be able to do it by himself.
Families enrolled in this program are 2.5 times less likely to experience abuse or neglect due to the role modeling provided by family support workers.
A lot of them don't really have anything in their background or in their current experience where they can see a positive parent-child interaction and say, that's the kind of parent I want to be. They just don't have those resources. So this home visitor really shows that to them and shows them the importance of that as well.
And when new parents feel like getting out of the house, there's another supportive program offered by New Parent Services that is very popular, playgroups. We visited one that meets Tuesday mornings in Cascade Locks. We spoke with the on-site facilitator, Tammy Russell, who's been with this group for 20 years, since her kids were little.
And I think, with New Parent Services, with the Nextdoor, we, our main focus is our families and children and preventing child abuse. This gives parents an outlet to talk to other parents. They share a lot of things and learn to deal with raising small children.
For the parents of young children, this weekly play group is a welcome chance to get out of the same day-to-day routine.
What do you get out of coming to the play group?
A break for myself because the kids are busy, but just the kids communicate with other kids. And Tammy's great to talk to as far as references and resources. And just to talk to other parents, kind of get away from home life and work.
Playgroups and welcome baby visits are available in 5 counties in the Gorge, and if wanted, as in the case of Brandy and Andrew with their new baby Ryan, parents can continue those weekly visits until the baby is up to 3 years of age. New Parent Services has learned that 80% of brain development happens in these first 3 years, a critical period when that baby learns to trust.
And it might sound simple, but a lot of parents don't feel comfortable or know that it's really important just to gaze in your baby's eyes, mimic what your baby's saying, even if it's just gaga goo goo. Hold your child as much as possible. Play little interactive games. Respond to the cues of the child. That interactive piece is so important because the baby learns that they're loved, someone's paying attention to their needs. It's not a spoiling thing. It's knowing that they are cherished and they're being taken care of and they can count on somebody. And then that's their foundation from which they can grow.
If you'd like to learn more about New Parent Services, you can call them at 541-386-8433 or go online at nextdoorinc.org. Just how many programs fall under the purview of the Next Door? We'll find out next as Making a Difference continues.